Moving on to question number 17. In this figure, ABCD is a rhombus and diagonal AC and BD, they are intersecting each other at point O. You have to prove that AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus DA square is equal to 4 times OA and OB square. Now that's the figure given. Let's see the solution now. This is the figure. When you know the figure is a rhombus, the first property that comes to our mind is that all the four sides are equal. The second property that comes to our mind is that diagonals bisect each other at right angles. So this is 90 degree. So here what we will do, because there is a square here and we all know that we get a square when we are using the Pythagoras theorem. So what we will do, we will take these small triangles, 1, triangle 2, triangle 3, triangle 4, AOB, BOC, COD and DOA, and we will be using Pythagoras theorem in each triangle. Now what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of base plus perpendicular. What is hypotenuse? In a right triangle, the longest side or the side which is opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse. The square of hypotenuse is always equal to the squares of the sum of the squares of the other two sides, where one side can be taken as base and other side can be taken as perpendicular. Let's start with first triangle. In triangle AOB, using Pythagoras theorem, first you write the theorem, then AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square. Mark it as equation 1. Move on to triangle number 2. In triangle BOC, BC square is equal to OB square plus OC square. Move on to triangle number 3. Mark it as equation number 2. In triangle COD, CD square is equal to OC square plus OD square. Mark it as equation 3. In triangle AOD or DOA, it's one and the same thing. DA square or AD square is equal to OD square plus OA square. Mark it as equation number 4. Now we've got equation 1, equation 2, equation 3 and equation 4. Adding equation number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now when you add, always remember when you're adding your equations, all the left sides will be added together and all the right sides will be added together. So that's what you get on adding the left sides and on adding the right sides. You will notice that OA square and OA square is given 2 times, OB and OB 2 times, OC and OC 2 times, OD and OD 2 times, whereas on the left whatever is there it remains same. So here it becomes 2 OA square, 2 OB square, 2 OC square and 2 OD square. We also know that OA and OC are equal and OB and OD are equal because they are the diagonals of a rhombus, they bisect each other. So what we will do, in place of OC we will write OA and in place of OD we will write OB. Why we will write? Because what we have to prove, we have only OA and OB, so we will continue with OA and OB. Now just change, wherever there was OC make it OA and wherever there was OD make it OB. So what you get, 2 OA square, 2 OB square, 2 OA square, 2 OB square. Now again add your OA square and OA square, it becomes 4 OA square and 4 OB square. The left side remains same and then 4 and 4 can be taken common and you are left with OA square plus OB square. Now just try to match it with your 2 proof part, that is same, hence your question is proved. With this chapter finishes. Thank you. Okay children. We finished the syllabus here. Now there is a query from exercise 10.2 that we have not done question 14 and 15. Beta, you have in your syllabus you have questions only up till number 13. So 14 and 15 is not in your syllabus. One more thing I want to make it clear here is, I just want to make a correction. First part was compound interest for the second year. So we have to find compound interest only for the second year. So here you can see we have calculated compound interest for second year. We have taken the interest of first year as well as second year. So I am just making a correction here. This interest you are not supposed to take. So only the interest for the second year. So here the answer will not be 2496. The answer will be rupees 1296. Thank you.